Okay, so I hope everybody's ready for some Super Mario World 11 exit because this is our penultimate match. As has been the case for our last couple of matches, these will be best of 5. If I can get that to stop buffering. Yes. So obviously, we've come a long way. Area 51, also known as Aaron, probably will refer to him as Aaron, and Louis are both absolutely incredible. It's amazing that they've got this far. They have done some pretty special things to get to this point of the tournament. But yeah, the winner of this will be going into the grand finals and will be playing against Retro Bob, who's joining me this evening.
What's up, everybody? They're getting the 6. Well, I don't know how much delay I have. So, Ben, what are your thoughts on this matchup tonight?
I have absolutely no... Wait, what? Well, I'm going to make a big call and say that this first race probably is leaning a bit towards Aaron. Although, had I not seen that, I would have had absolutely no clue. I mean, you've got a big personality on the right, Aaron, obviously one of the best players at 11 exit. But then on the left, we've got the Italian god himself. That's a very, very unfortunate mistake. He'll be kicking himself a little bit over that.
Yeah.
Wow. But, yeah, that would pretty much sum up my thoughts on that. It is a bit surprising, though. Possibly a bit of nerves, or it is quite late for Louis as well. It should be 3 a.m., I think, for Louis. That's unfortunate. Yeah, TNT, I try to avoid saying that, because I've said it a bit too much.
If there is one bit of good news, is that it is a best of 5.
Yeah, hopefully that will act as somewhat of a redeemer, although beautiful shell jump from Louis. I know I'm a bit delayed on saying that, but yeah, that was very nice. Exactly, Dots. But yeah, as I mentioned earlier, obviously, one of these guys will be facing against you in the grand finals, and either way, that's just going to be an incredible matchup. To have you 3 guys, reach the final 3, it just feels like it makes so much sense. It feels so right as well.
Yeah, and I have played both of them, and both of them put up some pretty solid race times against me, so I know that I've got some pretty good competition.
That's actually a good point. Regardless of the outcome, this is going to act as a bit of a rematch. You versus Area 51, that was 3-2 to yourself, and in a bit of a surprising result against Louis, you took him 3-0. So it's going to be interesting. I think early on, we'd actually suggested that a rematch between you and Aaron would be one hell of a showdown. But either way, it's going to be big.
Louis here is calling his shot. He's going to get an 11 flat.
Well, Aaron, that's the time to beat. I reckon that's within the realm of your capability. So yeah, a kind of unexpected start to the match. But weirder things have happened, for sure. Even in what we saw against you and Aaron, some pretty weird things happened.
Looks like Aaron struggled with flight speed, got a 361. Let's see how Louis does. Looks like it's fast. I'm gonna need a whole lot of things to go fast, though.
Do you remember if last time Aaron said if he was watching you on keeping track of you. I'm just wondering if Aaron knows what sort of position he's in.
Well, I imagine that he wouldn't be.
Yeah, it's something I would always highly recommend if nerves aren't an issue.
Well, I mean, I don't imagine. So we see Aaron through now to the ghost house for the first time. Getting through really clean. A little scary doing the duck jump over. He makes it. Ouch, Ben. I expect solid zips all night from Aaron, so let's see. Okay, I am officially done. Commentators curse again.
Oh, dude, same for me, Matthew. I didn't even notice. Unfortunate.
Well, that was a decent opportunity for Louis, but unable to capitalize. Aaron with a really nice score, 101.000. Save those lag frames.
Yeah, that's an absolutely beautiful score.
Well, Aaron's had a really solid run so far, with the exception of those zips. And it looks like Aaron will be on his way to front door. Between us, it sounds fine to me, Ben. Aaron through the dark room with a 376. That's really good. Yeah, and I'd say for Louis to win this first match, Aaron would have to have a Death and Bowser one-hand D.
Yeah, it would take quite a lot at this point for the lead to change hands, I'd say. Okay, it seems to only be lagging on pop-out, which is very unfortunate. Yeah, I'd say that Aaron probably did catch that death. He seemed to reel it in a bit in Ghost House this time around. Definitely wouldn't surprise me either if we saw some spicy strats in Ghost House. We already have seen that from Aaron.
That's what I've been waiting for.
But it's probably going to be pretty important if Louis really, realistically wants to stay in this, win the next match. I mean, obviously he can come back from 2-0, but to be in that situation in 2 consecutive races, it wouldn't feel good. It doesn't matter just how mentally prepared you are for that. It'll be very tough.
Louis looked like he got close to a frame perfect, if not a frame perfect, ball skip.
Yes, we could start calling that the retro bob, probably.
But it's over.
That was a nice run from Aaron. He'll probably be scoffing at that time, even though it's absolutely incredible. A very, very good race time. But big congrats to Aaron on bringing this 1-0. Wasn't as close as we'd possibly expected, but I have a feeling that this is probably an outlier.
Well, if it wasn't for that one hiccup, really, I think it would have been much closer.
Oh yeah, of course, absolutely.
So I'm expecting some really good stuff coming up. But Louis, 5 seconds over estimate. He said he was going to have an 11 flat. Yeah, B Squared mentioning the bracket. It's all done. I can't wait to hear who the winner of that is. I just know one thing.
Bracket predictions, is that?
It's not me.
Pretty much other than one intentionally bad prediction, I absolutely took last place. My prediction was absolutely horrible. My prediction was just based on me picking a winner that nobody else did, because I really didn't think that I was very likely to get first just with all the very small matches.
What do you think was your most bold pick that didn't come through?
Me versus Louis. I picked me to win.
Oof.
But that was the only prediction that I would say was based on what I wanted to happen. Well, actually, it was part of what I wanted to happen because I'd chosen Volpe to get to round 5, and I really wanted to face Volpe. So I was like, yep, okay, I'll take that matchup. But other than that, I was the only one to choose the winner that I did. And it is 100% their fault that mine is last now. No, yeah, my semi-finals also included someone who hadn't been picked by anyone else as well. Well, you can look it up, I guess, but it was Dots. I don't know why I was being so tactful there. I mean, it's public record. But Dots got really, really far as well. And I'm surprised nobody else picked Dots. Really, like, it's definitely not outside of possibility.
Definitely had a whole lot of talent in this tournament.
But if I was going for a super boring prediction, when I say a super boring prediction, I mean a super safe prediction and a prediction that makes sense, I probably would have ended up with a mixture of who's left.
Well, looks like the second match is now underway. The second race.
We're getting this started. He needs to win it. I think Dots actually posted in general a couple of days ago as to who can still win predictions. Yeah, so it's gonna be between 5 people. Okay, so it looks like we're both safely out of Yoshi's Island 3. Again, last time, pretty unfortunate, you're not going to see that very often, and thankfully we didn't again. I was trying to stop myself from saying, we're not going to see it twice in a row.
Right, we gotta watch our words here.
So yeah, Aaron went for the shell jump there, but he ended up staying in the water for quite a while after it as well, so Louis will be in the lead, I'm going to say.
Especially considering he did get it.
Oh, he got the shell jump. Yeah, the streams just aren't playing ball at the moment. I can't see them at all. That's unfortunate. But yeah, very nice shell jump from Louis.
The NGL method. Okay, looks like both are out. And we got a race.
Yeah, it looks like Louis probably about half a second ahead. Nope, Louis doesn't play keyboard. Actually, both are playing on console at the moment, so both will be using a Super Nintendo controller. So Louis currently has world record for 11 exit, I believe with a 10:39 point. I'm actually not sure what the point is, but Louis currently has world record for 11 exit no major glitches, the category that you're seeing now.
That will be a. Let's see. Gotta filter it.
Oh, very nice from Louis. That was absolutely beautiful.
1039.8.
Yeah, I thought it was maybe on the higher end. I was going to say 6, but yeah, that makes sense. Oh, and Aaron showing off some strats. Hopefully he can... Yeah, that's very nice. That was very, very good indeed.
Yeah, he has the only 1039, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, also what Carrick said there.
Louis just a little bit faster.
I mean, it's always going to be the case, pretty much, but Star World 1 is going to be a very, very big level here. I mean, that was really good from Louis, though Aaron was just having a bit of trouble there. Very unfortunate, so Louis is going to be ahead by probably like 3 or 4 seconds. Maybe actually a bit more.
Yeah, that was definitely some trouble there. I'd say that's definitely the case, broski.
Yeah, definitely at this level, entire seconds are just huge. But at the same time, there is going to possibly be the slightest bit of pressure for Louis. Louis has lost his last 4 races. He pretty much needs this one to realistically stay in it, but
yeah, it's only going to take a mistake, though, with nothing like RNG getting in the way from here on out.
So yeah, this has been a really nice bounce back we've seen from Louis. Hopefully he can just hold on, get one on the board, make himself feel a bit more comfortable. He had expressed some doubt earlier. He definitely shouldn't be doubting himself against anybody. This is Louis we're talking about. But as hard as it is to believe, Louis is human, and you know the pressure gets to him as much as anybody. Yeah, Walk. I was a bit concerned about that as well. I wasn't honestly sure if he was going to make it. But so far, this has been a really nice front door from Louis. Getting all the doors, which is good.
Very important.
I think Doors have decided at least 3 matches in this tournament, or 3 well, actually 2 matches and at least 3 races. But that front door was absolutely on fire from Louis there. Very nice.
And same for Aaron.
Oh, you missed one? Okay. I didn't notice that. The only door you're allowed to miss is the big red door.
Yeah, and I've had some funny stuff happen there myself in this tournament.
Yeah, God.
Type with his feet.
but it looks like Louis is only 2 hits away from bringing this back to even. Oh, okay. Just noticed there that Aaron got hit. I mean, it shouldn't really matter at this point. Probably mostly decided, but that's pretty interesting.
I kind of did too just now.
Very, very nice race from Louis, and a very good run. Holy crap. Yeah, that might actually be the best race time he's had yet. Like, out of the 3 that you guys did, that's definitely better than his other 3.
That is a really good time.
I think you probably would still hold it. That was a high 42 from what I could tell. But, yeah, that's really, really close. Oh, yeah, sorry about that. Well, as far as this tournament is concerned, there's only there's only 1 match left after this, so it's probably best just to follow the SMW Discord instead of the tourney Discord. Also, at SMW Community, we constantly post updates and all sorts of good stuff. Okay, let me just get that link as well. Oh, Retrobob's got it. That's very good. Oh, and you're in the Discord. That's good. Yeah, whenever there's any big matches or tournaments coming up, we'll always let you guys know. Oh, you have the wrong link? Oh, right. Actually, what's on Twitter? Oh, God. Yes. Oh, tweet. What the
That tweet,
I'm
oh
surprised
my
there's
gosh.
even a tweet on it. What the hell? So yeah, big congrats to Louis on bringing this 1H. Yeah, sorry, one second. Yeah, he's gonna feel good about that. If he had went 2-0 against Aaron, it just doesn't sound good at all.
Yes, as long as it's mentioned, we should mention if you are interested in speedrunning this game, please look up SMW Practice Card. It is a must-have. Okay, quick recap. Both players have won a race. There's at least 2 more left. It's been a pretty good race so far, I'd say.
The wiki is smwspeedruns.com. It's also pretty interesting whenever you host someone with the SMW channel who isn't aware of the SMW community stuff. Like whenever I hosted Barb a couple of weeks ago, he was like, wow, what a username! It's the SMW, it's the Super Mario World. Most people are like, what is this? I don't understand. Thanks, Pants. Getting the Super Mario World username on Twitch was pretty cool. Pretty awesome. Looks like we're going to be getting this underway pretty soon. And both are just getting prepared. Obviously, Aaron was doing a bit of practice with zips. And unfortunately, zips are one of those things. It doesn't matter how good you are. It doesn't matter how much you've practiced. You just won't get it 100% of the time. It'd be a pretty big ask anyway. Hey, but it looks like we're underway again. As you can see on stream, hopefully, this is a best of 5. So either racer needs to take down 3 races in order to take home the match. Oh, getting the disco as well. I don't have the sound on, so I couldn't actually tell there.
Should be bonus points.
I agree. We should be awarding bonus points. Yes, Aaron's gonna need all the luck he can get after that.
If he gets anything like the last race, 1042 is not easy to compete with.
Also, Aaron, I'm sure you've got the stream on. Oh, there he goes. I'm absolutely psychic. I was going to tell him to take the mouse cursor off his splits. Just did it there. Very good. Do not read my mind. That is a bad place. So far in YI4, we have seen a success rate of 2 out of 2 for Louis on shell jumps. Aaron, I believe, both times hasn't got the left right, ends up throwing it right. But hopefully this time round. Ooh, and we switched it up this time as well. Very nice. So it will be Aaron with the very small lead at the moment. She's just looking over at the restream as well. It seems to be pretty much synced, but Aaron will be ahead.
Now, is that kind of a form of commentator's curse? Like one got it, one didn't, now it's the other way around?
I'm not sure, but I did feel the slightest bit bad, so probably counts. Though I'm gonna say that Aaron probably had some suboptimal map movement there. Luke did seem to gain a bit of time out of nowhere there.
You know, my sync looks really good.
Oh, that was a really, really nice room one from both of them as well.
Louis, he gonna clip. He's gonna clip. Bonus points for the Crusher clip. Yes, it's a good race so far. But this is what I always call land where separation starts to occur because, you know, even here, flight speeds can give you a little bit of an edge if you're faster. Looked like Louis had fast fly. Aaron couldn't quite get fast fly. And it shows in the final times. So as you can see, even after that, one level, Louis pulled out just a little bit more ahead.
Yeah, this DS one's going to be pretty big, as always. Oh.
Losing the
Though Louis still did get a 257, I mean, it was on the higher end, very close to a 58. That gives Louis a nice little advantage so far.
Oh, look at this. I think he's going to do it.
Oh my god.
He's not human.
Yeah, I mean, just with that, it's so close again. Like, how much time did he sit
He's
there?
actually, oh my gosh, did he just pulled to like almost even.
Yeah, he must have saved close to a second there. Just so insane in a race like this.
Well, there you have it. He's done this against me, now he did it to Louis.
And pretty much just as you were saying earlier on the last stream, you think you're ahead of Aaron, and then he does something that you're just not going to go for.
Like, I can't get away from this guy.
This is insane, but oh, Louis giving the props as well. Star World 1 is going to be so important. Good luck to both. Oh, we have a race in our hands.
Oh my word. Dual 291s.
Yeah. You Drums Cat, what's up?
Yo, thanks for pointing that out. I do see it now. Dramps Cat. The coolest of cats. Yeah, so with Aaron's timer being a little behind, I wonder if that means they are even. Gonna watch to see when the keys go in. Okay, it looks like Louis is still just a little ahead.
Yeah, I'm thinking probably, well, it seems to be less than half a second.
Given that their timers are accurate, of course.
So as usual, I imagine Dots will be on standby just in case we need to visit Retime City, though it looks like Louis might have made up a bit of time there. I'm going to say that Louis probably got fast flight earlier than Aaron did there.
Hey, it looks like Louis is going to be ahead by around 1 second, maybe just a little less. But yeah, this is quite an epic battle it's turned into. Oh!
Doors again.
I had to react. I'm sorry if that was a spoiler.
Oh, that wasn't a spoiler. We're very, very synced now. We're good.
Well, it didn't make the difference, but the door just added to the woes there.
Yeah, it makes it a lot less likely that any sort of change of lead could happen here. I mean, it was probably outside of the range of, or excuse me, probably outside of the range of fast hits anyway, but it just makes it a bit more difficult. I mean, in some instances, it maybe even gives Louis the buffer of getting hit, assuming it doesn't lose a cycle. It would depend where, I'd say. I think Louis might. No, well, it's about 3 seconds, maybe. I think. I'm not sure. Whoa, that ball skip was so good.
I think it is good. Yep, that was really good. And I don't know how much people think about it, but that's probably the one area in this fight where you can make up some frames if you need to.
My god, this run.
Is this a 1041?
Why was that 1041? My, oh my, that was incredible.
Louis has entered God mode.
Yep, Aaron, I would be feeling exactly the same way. 1043, that feels pretty good. Oh wait, I still lost.
But Aaron, dude, you deserve for that ghost house again.
Yeah, that ghost house was insane. I can't believe we saw it again. Like, if you really want to pile on some pressure against your opponent mid-race, just do that. It'll work every time. So Louis is only 1 race away from qualifying to the grand finals. Aaron is 2 races away. It's going to feel okay to him, honestly. He was probably expecting this to go 3-2 either way, so it's definitely a possibility. Oh, I notice Aaron's entering room 1. Are we going to see some P-switch jumps? Underball. Actually, we haven't seen a single underball this entire tournament.
Let's just want to see. Go for the world record in this final run. If it is the final run. Well, if it's world record, it wouldn't be.
That's 3 out of 3 underballs, if I might. I'm pretty confident Calpo didn't go for underball. I think I commentated all of Calpo's matches. Oh, is that why you... Oh, fair enough. Okay, I wasn't there for your first match. That match was against Super Megadov, I believe. I also noticed in chat earlier. Hello? Actually, Super Megadov is one of the 5 people in the running for having the best prediction pick, I believe. Actually, let me have a look at that now, and we'll see. Okay. Oh, actually, I'm not sure if this still applies now that we've done the other match. Actually, I think this is posted after that match. Let me see. Bob, when did you do your last match? Was that a Sunday? Or was that Sunday the 1st? I can't even remember. Yeah. No, that was...
No, it wasn't the 1st, definitely. It was...
Friday the 6th, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Friday the 6th.
Were you successful in getting underball, Aaron? I meant to ask that. I'm assuming, based on how you worded that, you probably were successful, though. You see, funny enough, that's one of the reasons I actually asked about Underball, because I assumed something might have went wrong in that match. And that's not to say anything about your opponent, obviously. It's just to say that it's going to be unlikely that you're going to lose to a sort of low to mid seed. Well, folks, I think this next race is going to be a pretty special one. Even though we got to see a bit of what Aaron likes to go for, I'm not fully convinced that we're going to see it. Possibly, though. I mean, whenever your opponent pulls off a 1041, that might actually be the time to consider going for things like Underball and Fast Ghost House.
And we are off match number, or race number 4.
Okay, so I've just had a look. So from what I can tell, unless I'm reading this chart incorrectly, if you win the Grand Finals, Bob, I believe Super Megadab will be our pick winner, and will win that $41 as well. There's also another thing to point out. This is yet another money match. I believe the difference between the winner and the loser of this match specifically is $100, I think.
I believe for third place, that would be 150, right?
Oh, it's 150 and 200. Okay. Correct me if I'm wrong, Dav, but if you picked Retro Bob as the overall winner, I think you'll get it if he wins, based on what I can see.
Yes. Shouts to BK. Let's show some love.
Yeah, as always, BK did sponsor this tournament. Very, very generous. And it just came as a massive surprise to everybody. Big thanks again. I can actually post the thing in chat.
Yeah, whoever goes out tonight will go away with 150, and then the grand finals will be decided for second place 200 and the winner 400.
Damn, dude, that's too nice. Okay, so neither of them getting the shell jump this time around. I mean, we've seen... My math is so horrible tonight. 3 out of 8, I believe. That's a pretty high success rate for mid-air shell jumps.
I looked away for the shell jumps. What happened?
They both seem to get pretty close. Aaron, do not scare me like that. Whenever you're typing in the middle of a race, I think you've probably died or something. But Aaron, just apologizing for not going for Underball. It's okay, Aaron. For sure.
At least you're alive.
Yo, Picanti, what's up? So again, just to reiterate, the winner of this goes to the grand finals and will be playing against Retro Bob. Yeah, it's so awesome. Again, these 3 guys got so far. I would dare say kind of expected, but it still shouldn't trivialize just how much they went through to get this far.
Not only as I went through quite a bit.
Yeah, it was the gauntlet for sure.
And even in my opinion, I think I got lucky to be where I am a little bit.
Well, it does look like Aaron's marginally ahead at this point. Looking out for flight speed here could make a difference. Yes, the winner of this has to beat Bob twice in a row. Has to win 2 best of 5, so it's a pretty uphill battle. So it looks like Louis has made up a bit of time against Aaron. Yeah, actually, it looks like he's ahead, so yeah, that's unfortunate for Aaron. We might be looking at another ghost house, but it's probably a bit early for that.
Well, if Louis or even Naren, if he comes back, plays like Louis has, gets these 1041s, 42s, it might actually happen.
I'm not sure what happened, but it looks like Aaron gained some time there in room. Or I'm not even sure, actually. Maybe saying that wrong. Aaron just hasn't been having a lot of luck with DS1. Very unfortunate.
Little lucky, he still got a 257, but
yeah, actually,
still
I was a bit surprised by that.
I think he went for it.
Yeah, dude, you know he's gonna go for it in that case.
I don't think his stream is froze. I think he just paused.
Yeah, it seems that that's the case. Well, I am a bit disappointed that we aren't going to see this play out. No, it's probably only ever going to go one way at that point. But again, you know, this might be the race that Louis doesn't get the right kick pumps in Star World 4. Who knows? But yeah, it probably was. It probably was quite close to over at that point. Yeah, it's definitely hard that moment that you realize that Aaron is no longer in it. But yeah, Bob, it looks like you and Louis are going at it again. Okay, Louis just taking a slight detour there, but getting the zips at least in the end. Aaron, I'm so disappointed. It's unfortunate. Yes, we still love you. Well, I shouldn't be calling it yet. Louis still has to finish this out. He hasn't won yet. Yeah, Umar, that's exactly what I was thinking. So as we mentioned earlier, Louis, it looks like pretty much will be going into the grand finals. In order for Louis to take down the whole tournament, he's going to have to win 2 best-of-5 matches against Retro Bob. I mean, it's a pretty tough challenge. I wouldn't fancy myself ever to be in that situation. But it's certainly possible. With Louis pulling out times of like 10:42, 10:41, it's definitely something to be concerned about.
Yeah, I mean, if he keeps pulling out runs like this, it's going to be hard to compete against.
Of course. No, I believe it's best of 5, Mike. Actually, a best of 7 grand finals. Can you imagine doing a match 2? Go. Though Aaron probably shouldn't be feeling too bad right now. This has been yet again another very, very solid run from Louis. And I'm going to suggest earlier, whenever Louis died in Y3, he'd probably resigned himself to saying, yeah, it's going to be one of these nights. We could possibly even go 3-0 again. It's just going to be such a big hit to your confidence. You know, even if that only happens like 0.01% of the time, for that to happen in your first match against someone like Aaron, really, really going to hurt your confidence. But what we've seen since that point from Louis has been incredible. Yes, Aaron will be taking that bronze medal and a fresh $150.
Courtesy of the BK prize pool. Not sponsored by Burger King.
So BK, the amount BK donated was based on the world record. Does that mean we have to refund BK $2?
That's a good question. Louis, you'll have to take the cut here since you did the cutting.
Yeah. I think that's how it works. But a big, big congrats to Louis. This has been such an amazing performance.
And another big time. We had a 1042, then a 41 out of 43.
God damn, dude.
Good luck to me.
Yes, good luck to you indeed. It's certainly going to be interesting if he wins that first best of 5. Just going to be so heavily invested emotionally for both of you if that's the case. Oh wow, this next one, the last one. Holy crap!
Oh, let's throw Aaron in.
Aaron has words. That's good. Aaron.
Hello.
Hello. What are your words?
There's no beating that. What Louis just did. There's no beating that. I'm happy to be out to that. I'm glad I went out on my own terms with going for Ghost House 3 times in a row. There's no beating. I mean, a 1043, 1041, and what 1042. It's just I'm not. It was very obvious during my first race that I was not playing well today at all. So that's why I went for, after the first race, I got gifted the win, and that's why I knew that I had to go for the Ghost House strat. And that second race, I got slow fly in the second room, so it didn't work out. But like, it was very obvious that I was not playing very well today, so I had to go for it. And there's no beating what he just did to me. So, Bob, if he plays like that, I don't know, man.
That might be in trouble.
Yeah, but no, GG. That was incredible.
I think if we average Bob's runs from last time, you're pretty much looking at exactly the same. Like, I think your average must have been like 1043, right? Maybe 1042. I have a feeling you got 2 or 3 of them. Not sure. I can't honestly remember.
On a day that I'm playing well, I'll get 42s and 43s. But on a day that I'm playing bad, like today, then it was just very obvious that it wasn't gonna work out for me. So I really wanted to do under Fireball because I knew I was losing this one. I wanted to do under Fireball, but that first jump was just so obviously bad that I was gonna die, so I just didn't even go for it. But the grand final is gonna be sweet. Louis versus Bob, possibly twice in a row.
Likely twice in a row.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I'll just go out there and do my best, I guess.
Yeah, it's cool. No, GG's to Louis. He deserves it.
Absolutely, and GG's to you as well. Very good run.
Thanks.
So Aaron, what are you going to do with that 150? Any thoughts? Any big plans?
Ooh, $150.
Going to invest it in Bitcoin? No.
I don't know what I'll do with it. I don't know. It'll probably just going to my bank account. Like,
Yeah, that's probably.
I don't know how to spend money, so it just sits in my bank account. So that's probably what will happen. Maybe I'll buy some. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. I'll announce it if I buy. If I buy something with that money, it's gonna be the full amount. So I'll figure something out.
Nice. I look forward to hearing about it. Probably not Marcelo. We have yet to be blessed with Louis talking. But that's fine.
I don't think Louis has a voice. Pretty sure he's just a robot. So
yeah.
Maybe we'll hear him. Maybe. Hey Louis, if you win, you have to talk. If you win the whole thing. Deal?
So another thing I want to point out now, a lot of you guys will probably remember this, but Louis was in the exact same position last tournament. Got to the winners finals. It was a bit of a blowout. He got relegated to the losers finals. He absolutely smashed the losers finals and then came back and won 2 in a row. So far that's pretty much been the case. Now I don't want to say it was a blowout, but it was certainly a bigger margin than expected. I've no idea what to think, but if he plays even half as well as what we've seen tonight, it's going to be an incredible matchup. And actually, even last time, even though it was 3-0, like we were talking about an average of 0.5 seconds between each race, so it really wasn't like that much of a blowout. No, Louis speaks English.
In total, less than 2 seconds.
That's crazy.
Yeah, well, that's the case. It wasn't fast to 5s, but 3 races of 11 eggs, it is almost like No Star World, kind of, except a lot less boring.
This is a good tournament. I'm glad that we did it. I'm glad to be out of it, honestly, so I don't have to stress about it anymore.
Yeah, it has to be quite emotionally draining at this point.
Yeah, it's just well, playing 11x is emotionally draining as it is, so playing in a tournament's even worse. But
Are you to go to 96 like everyone else now?
I don't know. I did 296 exit runs like a week and a half ago. My first one was a 140, so I don't know about that. My 96 might be the way to go now. I don't like that category, but it seems like everyone's kind of migrating over there, so that might be what I do as well.
Or you can go the Resi round, do all wings.
Yeah, Rezi's a character.
Well, folks, this has just been another incredible one, and I think we probably have a pretty appropriate host as well. We were just talking about BK. BK is a really, really entertaining streamer. And again, did sponsor this tournament for $1,041, which is so generous. So yeah, I just want to thank everybody again. Aaron, congrats. I hope you enjoy the money. I'm looking forward to seeing more in the future.
Thanks. Thank you guys for commentating, and May, thanks for restreaming it.
All right, well, good luck, Bob, in the grand finals against Louis. That's possibly been somewhat of an intimidating stream, maybe, but I reckon it's going to be very close, as expected.
Well, thank you, Ben, and good luck to Louis, and I will be waiting in the Discord to book this thing.
Yeah, I'm thinking it probably will be like a Friday or a Sunday, possibly.
This weekend would be sweet. You guys should do it this weekend, okay? Cool. This weekend, guys, Friday at 3 p.m.
Let's do it. Well, I don't know about the 3 p.m., but...
Well, I'm looking forward to it regardless. We will see you guys then. We will keep you up to date as well. Take care, everybody, and thanks, Bob, for joining me. It was a lot of fun.
Yep, thanks for having me here.
Anytime. Well, see you next time.
Dude, are we...